Thank you, Chair. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Terry O'Brien, and I serve as the President and CEO of Equité Association. Equité is a not-for-profit organization and Canada's national authority on insurance crime and fraud prevention. I am honoured to address you here today to continue the important dialogue on Canada's national auto theft crisis. At Equité, our team of specialized investigators provide expert support to law enforcement agencies across Canada, collaborating on auto theft investigations, including identifying and recovering stolen vehicles, and in partnership with CBSA. Additionally, we have developed advanced analytics capabilities, which allow us to share intelligence with our partners and track the evolving trends of insurance crime. In Canada, a vehicle is stolen every 5 minutes. That means every 5 minutes a Canadian is victimized, and every 5 minutes a neighborhood in our country feels less safe. With an annual cost exceeding $1.2 billion to Canadians, auto theft is not just a property crime. Vehicles in Canada are being stolen by domestic and international criminal organizations. The proceeds are then being used to finance domestic drug and gun trafficking and international terrorism. These crimes hurt our communities and puts Canada in the spotlight internationally as a source nation for illegal trade. Addressing this issue is an important step in keeping Canadians safe and stemming the flow of funds into organized crime. To put this crisis into further context, in 3 short years, Ontario has seen auto theft rise by 53%, and Quebec residents have been hit even harder with a 66% increase. These crimes hurt our communities. We know that the criminals are becoming more brazen, often resorting to physical violence, as evidenced by the significant increase we've seen in carjackings, break-and-enters, and owner-interrupted thefts that often result in violence. The Greater Toronto Area residents have witnessed a 104% increase in carjackings, and carjackings are terrifying. But not all vehicles stolen are destined for export either. Domestically, there has been a sharp increase in stolen vehicles being re-VINed across the country. Re-VINing is when a vehicle identification number, or VIN, is changed in essence to create a false identity for that vehicle. By creating a new identity for these vehicles, criminals can either sell them to unsuspecting Canadians, use them to commit other crimes, or export them for significant profit. And in this way, Canadians are being exploited twice. Once when they are victimized by auto theft, and again when the proceeds from crime are being funneled back into our communities, funding guns, drugs, and other illegal activities. From a fiscal standpoint, there are significant costs incurred by the government through law enforcement and administration of the criminal justice system, which affects all taxpayers. Both individuals and the insurance industry bear extraordinary costs in premiums, deductibles, rental cars, and other transportation costs, all at a time when the cost of living and inflation are already challenging for Canadians. According to a recent Angus Reid survey, 84% of Canadians say the rise in auto theft makes them concerned about their safety and the increase in crime in their community. Auto theft is a multifaceted, complex issue, but when looking at short-term, high-impact solutions, technology has an important part to play. Canada's current motor vehicle safety regulations were fully implemented in 2007, which resulted in a steady decline in auto theft. However, today's criminals are taking advantage of these outdated standards, and they are able to gain access to a locked vehicle in as little as 60 seconds. Transport Canada has committed to updating the safety standards, which is welcome news for Canadians. Anti-theft vehicle technologies can utilize simple solutions that are effective at preventing the vehicle from being stolen in the first place. This could include simple solutions deployed through software patches, like introducing reprogramming delays or retrofitting key fobs to put the battery to sleep after a few minutes to protect against relay attacks. Several auto manufacturers have been offering theft event privilege discounts upwards of $10,000 depending on the vehicle. However, this funding could be better directed to an immobilizer that costs about $300. Finally, expanding the data sharing between CBSA and industry partners such as Equité Association can lead to more targeted inspections and reduce illegal exports of stolen vehicles. This aligns with how the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Agency is currently operating with our sister association in the U.S., the National Insurance Crime Bureau. Public-private partnerships create a more effective and efficient way of addressing the issue of auto theft by pooling resources and lending our expertise. Canadians have been withstanding the worst outcomes of this public safety and financial crisis, and we know that our collective strengths come from the actions we take to improve our communities and take care of one another. I look forward to continuing the momentum that was started earlier this month at the National Summit on Combating Auto Theft and finding collaborative solutions to protect honest, hardworking Canadians. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. O'Brien. Mr. Vording, please, next.
Thank you, Chair. Good afternoon. My name is Sean Vording, and I'm a 15-year executive at Carfax Canada and was recently announced as the new president. I would like to thank the committee for inviting us to talk about auto theft, which we take very seriously. We've been helping Canadians identify auto theft for over 25 years and have been actively working with various stakeholders and partners for the past 6 years. We are Canada's definitive source of automotive information, delivering vehicle history, appraisal, and valuation. Our products help millions of Canadians make better decisions when it comes to buying, selling, and owning vehicles. We recently attended the Automotive Theft Summit on February 8th, where we learned even more about the various efforts from multiple partners and potential additional opportunities for Carfax Canada to help address auto theft in Canada. When it comes to automotive theft and fraud, the Carfax Canada Vehicle History Report helps our customers identify critical issues before they purchase a vehicle, such as vehicle information numbers or VINs, specific to cloning, VIN tampering, stolen cars, and inaccuracies in vehicle data. In fact, for any VIN in North America, Carfax Canada has access to data that may help determine if this is the case. Carfax Canada provides products and services to several customer segments and is proud to work with many partners. These include Canadian consumers, Canadian automotive dealers, automotive manufacturers, banks, auctions, insurance carriers, Equité and Insurance Bureau of Canada, border service agencies, Canadian law enforcement agencies. Carfax Canada continues to acquire data and invest in products and services to help consumers and all stakeholders across the country tackle this major issue. We remain fully committed and are eager to expand our efforts and partnerships even further to benefit all Canadians. Thank you.